It's now time for the number one podcast in iHeartRadio. It's Your House is Key, the podcast that opens the door to your dream home. Hosted by the remarkable Dannel Shepard, he's your trusted guide in the world of real estate. Whether you're buying your first home, selling your current one, or simply curious about the market, this podcast is your one-stop shop for all things real estate. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host and my good friend, Dannel Shepard.
It's your favorite realtor, Dannel Shepard. But before we begin today's show, I definitely want to discuss a market update. That's right. 30-year fixed rates are looking at a 6.4% interest rate. That is correct. On a 30-year fixed conventional loan, you're seeing a 6.4 as an average rate. And when you're talking about an FHA, 6.1%. Guys, we haven't seen any rates like this in a while. On a 30-year fix, we're currently down 0.22%. Again, just think on Friday, we were looking at a 6.7 interest rate. And they were saying the Feds haven't even made a cut yet. And that rates are slightly sliding down with the anticipation of what's to come in September. So you're asking me, is this a good time to buy, Dannel? Yes, it's a good time to buy. Is this a good time to sell, Dannel? As a seller, yes, because as the rates drop, more people are going to want to buy, more houses are going to want to sell, and guess what? Now you have competition. So if I were you, buyers beat the market, sellers beat the market, because as you see from Friday, as a 6.7 interest rate, and now we're at a 6.4, and that's on a 30-year fix. I repeat, a 30-year fix. This week's show, we're talking about, is it a good time to refinance? Well, guess we're right on time with that. We'll talk more about that coming up.
For all your real estate needs, make Dannel Shepard and his dedicated team, the Lazo Group at RE/MAX Time, your favorite go-to expert. With their unmatched expertise and commitment, they'll guide you through the home buying and selling process with confidence and ease. Reach out to them today to get started, and stay tuned for more.
Welcome back to Your House is Key podcast, the podcast that unlocks all secrets to smart home buying and ownership. I am your host, Dannel Shepard, with the Lazo Group at RE/MAX Time, and also your favorite realtor, because with me, your house is key. We're diving into a topic that many homeowners are thinking about. It's at the top of their mind. Whether you're selling or you're sitting still because you don't know what to do next. The question of all questions. When is the best time to refinance? Well, here you go. Let's get into it. Refinancing your mortgage can feel like a daunting decision, but don't worry. I got you covered. By the end of this episode, you'll be armed with the knowledge you need to decide if refinancing is right for you. And of course, if you have questions and need personalized advice, you know where to find me and my team. We're here to make your home ownership journey smooth and successful. After this, we'll dive into your first step.
Imagine a future where finding your dream home is effortless. With Dannel Shepard from the Lazo Group at RE/MAX Time, that future is now. He anticipates your needs, answers your questions, and makes home buying a seamless experience. For a realtor who truly cares, trust Dannel Shepard. Contact him today.
First things first, let's talk about interest rates. As you heard this market update earlier, we're down to 6.4%. Some people have higher than that. Some people have lower, but at the end of the day, I want to speak to the masses so everyone have a clear understanding. So think of interest rates like price tags on shoes during a massive sale. If they're slightly lower than what you originally paid, it's time to grab the deal. Lower interest rates can reduce your monthly payments and total interest you'll pay over the life of your loan. So keeping an eye on the market rates is crucial. Now, let's chat about your credit score. Your credit score is like your personal scorecard, right? Credit score, scorecard. The higher your score, the better chances of snagging the great deals on mortgages. I don't know if people understand when we say interest rates are 6.4% or even 3%, that is the average, but there are factors that play into that average. So not everyone is seeing that number, but there are high possibilities of seeing that number. If your credit score has improved since you got your original loan, financing could mean big savings. It's like getting upgraded to first class without the extra costs. Speaking of upgrades, let's not forget about home equity. The more equity you have, the more attractive you are to lenders. It's like showing up to the party with a VIP pass. No one wants to stand outside the velvet ropes or wait in line. You want top-notch treatment. Well, lenders love to see you own a large portion of your home. Usually it's like 20% because it means less risk. I'm going to say this again, less risk for them and better terms for who? That's right, you. Now we're going to switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about loan terms. That's right, the terms of your loan. Are you looking to pay off your mortgage faster or extend your loan for lower monthly payments? Refinancing to a shorter term can save you a bundle on interest, but keep in mind your monthly payments will go up. On the flip side, extending your loan can lower monthly payments, giving you more breathing room in your budget. But wait, before you hit the refinance button, remember, there are costs involved. Yes, refinancing isn't free. You encounter closing costs, appraisal fees, and other charges. So make sure that savings you'll get from a lower rate outweigh these costs. It's like checking the fine print on that amazing deal. It is important to know what you're signing up for. So after this break, I'm going to come back and there's other things like personal circumstances or market conditions. There's so much more to cover, and we'll dive back into it after this break.
I am Dannel Shepard, and I stand with you on the field and in your home as a realtor and a proud grad of our Moeller Crusaders. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, or it's your very first home, I'll back you with the same effort, integrity, and commitment you would expect from someone who bleeds blue and gold. Nobody will work harder for you than I. And remember, with me, your house is key. I am Dannel Shepard at RE/MAX Time. I can be reached at yourhouseiskey.com or 513-703-0370.
This week, I want to give a special shout out to my team member, Michelle Ash. That's right. She's out here killing it this week, guys. Actually, this month, she's been rocking it. She is one of the members of the Lazo Group. If you got questions about real estate, whether you're buying or selling a home, you can feel free to give her a call as well. And her number is 513-344-2184. Again, Michelle Ash of the Lazo Group at RE/MAX Time. I am Dannel Shepard, and I also highly recommend you either contact me or her, and you will never feel left out. She's awesome, and I'm glad to have her as one of the members of the team. Now, let's talk about personal circumstances. Have you had a major life change recently? Maybe a new job, marriage, or a growing family? These changes can impact your decision on whether or not to refinance. Stability in your income and future plans play a big role. It's all about finding that sweet spot where refinancing makes the most sense for your unique situation. And finally, a quick tip on market conditions. Keeping an eye on economy and mortgage rate forecasts can give you heads up on the best times to refinance. Staying informed can help you lock in the best rate. Now, let's talk about some additional reasons to refinance. See, a lot of people think it's, hey, I just need a lower interest rate or lower payment on my home. Well, and that is true. But there are additional reasons beyond a lower interest rate. Maybe you're thinking about pulling cash out of your home from some exciting projects. You ever dreamed of putting a pool in? I think we talked about that in the episode as well. What about finishing your basement? Or making those long-awaited home improvements? Refinancing can give you access to equity in your home to fund these renovations, making your home an even more enjoyable and increasing its value. But that's not all. You can also use your home equity to pay off high-interest debts, like credit cards or installment loans. If you're finding it tough to pay down these debts because most of your payments are going towards interest, refinancing could be a game changer. By consolidating these debts into your mortgage, you can take advantage of the lower interest rates and simplifying your finances with a single monthly payment. It's a smart move that can save you money and help you get out of debt faster. But before we wrap it up, let's talk about the break-even point. That's the magic moment. When savings from your lowest interest rate cover the cost of refinancing. If you plan to stay in your home beyond this point, refinancing could be a wise move. So honestly, guys, there you have it. Evaluating these factors will help you decide when the best time to refinance is. And remember, every situation is unique, just like every home is unique. If you need a personalized advice or have any questions, my team and I are here for you. The Lazo Group has your back. We're committed to making your refinancing journey as smooth and beneficial as possible. And we know lenders that can help you as well. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it gave you precious gemstones and tools to use, because with Your House is Key podcast, I want to make sure that you enjoy every episode. So please subscribe and share with friends. Even leave us a review. Your feedback helps us bring the best tips and advice for all you homeowners, home buyers, and ownership needs. Until next time, this is your favorite realtor, Dannel Shepard, reminding you that your house is not just a home. It is your key to a brighter future. So stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, my team and I are just a call away. You can reach me at 513-703-0370 or drs@yourhouseskey.com. And always remember, with me, your house is key.
Thanks for listening to Your House is Key with Dannel Shepard. Each week, Dannel dives into essential tips, insider secrets, and expert advice to help you navigate the exciting journey of home ownership and home selling. From understanding market trends and finding the perfect neighborhood to even securing financing, staging your home, and closing the deal, there's only one guy that gets it done. Dannel Shepard, right here at yourhouseskey.com.